Oh, this is yellow. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video this week. If you don't know me, I'm Jaina, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel to join our growing family. This week I have been just crazy. Work's been crazy, but I thought I'm gonna film. I contemplated whether to do this on Instagram or to do a full YouTube video of it. I did want to go into a bit more detail about this product because I love Fenty. Everybody knows I love Fenty. If you don't, just watch my YouTube videos here. I do like Fenty products. I think the range and just everything she holds and values as a brand is amazing. The diversity is amazing. I just love it. So obviously, as you know, she came out with a new product, and it is the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener. Yes, so I'm going to be trying this today. Now, I didn't get sent this, I had to buy it myself, so I didn't want to buy multiple shades because yes, sis, just keep spending money on products. Like, am I made of money? No, but I'm made of products because my bank account is products. Anyway, I'm gonna try this today. So I bought this in the shade Butter, which is 05, if you can see this. I contemplated whether I needed to get the peach shade. So for kind of light to medium, this was a skin tone. This was the range that I thought, okay, this is gonna really brighten my under eyes. I didn't get the peach because I don't actually have fully dark under eyes. I just think they need a little bit more of, a little bit more rejuvenation. That's a good word, rejuvenation. That's what they need. So I just thought, I don't need a peach, I'm just gonna get the one color. And we are gonna just test it, put it to the test. I'm gonna wear it for a few hours as well. Let's see if it creases. It does come across as quite lightweight on a lot of people's profiles. Obviously, Rihanna portrays it as quite a sheer, buildable coverage. So we're also gonna see that. And what I will do is I'll do one eye underneath makeup, or kind of natural, so you can kind of see what it looks like on my skin. And then I might do this side actually using makeup, so as if I'm using it as a normal concealer, just to kind of see how it sits with makeup. So on Rihanna's website, got my birthday gift there, which I have not cleared through yet, so we're just going to ignore that. So on Fenty Beauty website, she does state that it is an instant brightening and blurring concealer, and it does come in 16 shade options, which again is good ranging. It says it's sheer to buildable coverage that feels lightweight, smooth and comfortable. From what I've seen as well, it does look quite sheer coverage as well. So we're going to see how buildable it is on my skin type. It says it's a Hydra Blend complex of hydrating ingredients that help to attract and hold a moisture to the skin. So I do want to see that, because to me that kind of screams crease. It says it layers well with skincare and applies well with fingers, brushes or sponge. Let me tell you, sis loves using her fingers for makeup. I get it, it's that natural look. It kind of just blends in really easy. For under eye, I don't actually mind using my finger for products because I kind of feel like it warms up in your fingers and it just kind of helps it to blend smoothly. So again, we're gonna try, but I do also have my brush here that I'm gonna use, and also a beauty blender to go in with, because y'all know I love a beauty blender. It does say it's crease, humidity and sweat resistance, and it's a long wear formula. So again, I'm gonna wear this for a few hours. I am filming this later in the day, so if I can do check-ins anyway, as I usually do. And you can kind of see actually the shade range that she offers is not bad. So you've got the really pinky, pale undertones here. Obviously got the really peachy tones, which can be used to color correct. Like I said, I didn't get peach because I just feel like my under eyes just need a little brightening. They don't fully need correcting yet. We're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna just take it out. The tube is not actually that big. Okay, it looks like a lip balm. It's cute packaging, like Fenty packaging. I don't really have anything negative to say about Fenty packaging. It's only 10 ml. How much was this? This was £18 for 10 ml. 10 ml is not that much. £18 is quite expensive for this, so. Okay, so we're just gonna go right in. On her video, she kind of uses 3 splotches. So I am just gonna do underneath makeup, and I'm gonna just splodge. where we need. It doesn't feel that sheer when it goes on. Oh, side. It doesn't feel super sheer. That is not sheer. Oh, this is yellow. Oh, I think 3 splotches might have been too much. Oh, 3, definitely too much. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put some on the other side. This is not a natural cover because I've just used too much product. Oh my God, this is loads. I'm gonna go with my beauty blender because, oh, I put too much on. Okay, you definitely don't need 3 splotches if you're using your finger to blend it in for a more natural look. Just gonna go in and blend it in. I don't really want to take away a lot of the product, so I'm just gonna kind of press it into my under eye just to kind of see what coverage we initially get with it. Again, that product went a long way. 3 little splotches of that product, which were kind of like pea-sized, went a long way. This shade is very bright, so it's great for, it was actually great for brightening my eye. This is one side done with 1 layer, and you can already see it has really, really brightened my under eyes. I would still say that the coverage isn't like full because you can kind of still see my bags. Now I'm thinking, should I have got the color correct one? It's light, it's super light. We're gonna see if it's buildable because we're gonna go in again with another coat on this side, and then on this side I'm gonna do my face and use it as if I was gonna use concealer. I'm gonna go in with, I think, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it on my hand instead, purely because then I can use whatever's left on the other side of my face after, because otherwise it's just a waste. I'm gonna go in with a brush, and I'm just gonna, I've only literally taken a little bit because I want to just see if it's a bit buildable. Like, if this is meant to brighten, it does that. Like, look at the difference. Okay, I've not blended it properly because I've got it down my face, but look at the difference in like the shade under my eye. It definitely does the job of brightening. I don't know how I feel about it on bare skin. Like, I would definitely probably have to go for deep butter if I was going to use it kind of without makeup. I mean, I can see the difference. It's brightened my face. Coverage wise, I mean, it's great for a natural look. I think if you're kind of going for that everyday makeup look, it does look really nice. My only thing I would say is that I'm struggling to say it can be buildable underneath, just as it is. I mean, we're gonna see if it's buildable on makeup. So I'm gonna, on this side of my face, I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup around what I've done. I'm not gonna add anything on top apart from, I'm just gonna set it a little bit. On this side of my face, I'm gonna do my face, like my base, and then apply it on top. This is the eye with the Bright Eye Fix on underneath, and I've just kind of put the rest of my makeup around it. And you can definitely see that it is brighter under my eyes. I have set the product with Laura Mercier. I've not baked it. I've literally picked up a bit, just swiped it on, pressed it in, and that is it. But you can definitely see that there is a lot of more brightness coming from this under eye compared to this under eye. So now I've done my base, sorry, just to talk through the products I've used Fenty Beauty's Eavesdrop in shade 11, which is my shade. If you haven't already, check out my video I did on this, which is a full review. I've used this as my base. I've also used Fenty's Mocha Matchstick as contour. And then my favorite product, as you know, I've used the e.l.f. Putty Primer in Tex and Caicos as my blush. We'll put all the products I have used in the drop down below so you can find them really easily. So like now I'm just gonna go in and apply a bit on top of the foundation, kind of tinted moisturizer. She obviously says that you can wear it kind of everyday look. You can blend it out really, really nicely for that kind of like skin blurring under eye. Okay, I definitely, wow, I need a mirror. I definitely feel like this has blended in way easier on top of product. Like, I feel like when you put it on your skin, it kind of just blends into your skin. Like it feels like it just kind of soaks into your skin. With this, I can really feel it sitting like really nicely on the product. I think it sits really nicely on the eavesdrop. So I'm just gonna go in and blend it out. I'm gonna just re-add my blush on top to kind of tie the whole look together on the side. I'm just gonna blend this in. Okay, I really, really like how that sits on the skin. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more for coverage here. I really like how that sits on the skin on top of the eavesdrop. The eavesdrop is obviously a super, super light base anyway. So you kind of don't wanna wear like full coverage products on top of the eavesdrop. And this is like the perfect under eye corrector or brightener, whatever you want to call it, that sits super nice on top, picking up the tiniest bit of product. And I just want to dab it into the corner of the eye, just kind of dust it off. Like I don't want loads of product under my eyes, because obviously that helps. Apply that back on up here again onto my temples, just to kind of blend all of that in really nicely. Do you know what I love as well? I'm actually filming this in the natural daylight, so you can really get a feel for how the product looks on the skin without having that like ring light and kind of like artificial light. I'm gonna come right in. So I think you can really see the fact that it has brightened my under eyes. What I wouldn't say is, my initial reaction is it's not a concealer. Like it's not concealing my imperfections, but it's definitely brightening my under eyes to kind of lift them and just illuminate and kind of give me that like woken look. Like I look awake, I don't look tired. Like I like it like in that sense. The coverage is really nice. I've used the shade Butter, which I do think it might be a little bit light and a little bit yellow. I think the next shade up that I would probably use is either Deep Butter or Melon, I think it is, which I think might have a little bit better coverage for me with makeup, because when I put it on that, like this little, whatever it was doing was just too much. It was doing too much. However, it feels really light. Even with the fact that I've set it with a little bit of powder, I don't feel like I've got makeup on under my eyes. Again, you know I'm obsessed with eavesdrop. It is so light on the skin. It feels amazing. And I just love everything about it. It feels super nice. It feels super light. So in terms of that, I definitely agree with Fenty. I definitely agree with Rihanna. I think it's lightweight, it's smooth, it's very comfortable on the skin. Very, very comfortable. Like I would definitely recommend this to someone that wants to wear it every day. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? A lighter coverage of the anti-age concealer. It's got that same like light feeling, although I do feel like the coverage is not as much. I just don't know if it's like the color. Like I feel like from far my under eyes look really nice and bright, but I feel like when I come in close you can kind of still see my my dark under circles. I feel like I might, I know I said I wouldn't, but I feel like I might buy Peach as a color corrector to kind of put the color corrector under and then this on top to kind of see if it like evens that out, because it might, I feel like I don't have dark under eyes to an extent. Like if I'm doing a full face of makeup, yeah, I feel like if the concealer is a lot thicker, I don't need like a color corrector. However, because it's so sheer, I'm thinking maybe the color corrector will kind of even that out. But my point of not wanting to do that is the fact that it's supposed to be like a sheer lightweight concealer. So if I'm putting two and two on top of each other, I just feel like that's just too much product. Like I'd rather just put a foundation and a concealer. So, dilemma. That's my initial thoughts. For the price, I do think the product itself is a little bit tiny. Like, come on. For the price, you don't get a lot of product. I did expect it to be a little bit bigger. It is kind of like lip balm size. However, I do like it. Every day, it's really nice. There is a lot of product for like what you get in terms of when you put it on. I kept seeing people kind of like do 3 kind of dots or 4 dots and then rub it in. That was too much for my skin. Like you could see in the picture, 3 dots was way too much, especially if you are going for the natural, everyday, not wearing makeup look. And I think if you are going to do that, you definitely want to get closer to your skin shade, because even though it's a brightener, this was very yellow, so did not sit well. Like if I was not wearing any other makeup, I think that would just be like too weird. Okay, so I am back. It's been about 3 hours in my face. I didn't, however, want to leave it too late because I wanted to film a few hours after in natural daylight still. So this is as close to probably natural daylight as we're gonna get because the sun is gonna set soon. But I did just want to say that from afar, I like it. I really like the product. In terms of how it feels on my skin now, it's so light. I do not feel like I'm wearing makeup. So I definitely like the consistency of it. I don't think it is too harsh. It definitely brightens and like uplifts my face. It doesn't look harsh without the other makeup on. When I did it at the beginning when it was just on my bare skin, definitely would not use it without other makeup. I think if I wanted to do that no makeup look, I would definitely have to go up to deep butter rather than just the Butter 05 shade. So that's like one thing I did notice. I'm gonna bring you guys in a closer. Just bring you in so you can see it up close and personal, like you're all up in my grill, people. So you can see under my eyes, there is definitely creasing. I feel the consistency of the product is too buttery to not crease. So the whole crease proof thing, definitely not for me. I just feel like it is so smooth. It glides on like a dream. There is no chance that that's giving a flawless finish. Like there's gonna be a crease in lines. I think like here, like, yeah, fair enough. No crease here. There's kind of like less markings from my glasses, but I think that's because the consistency is so light. But you can see under my eyes, there is creasing. So I think that's one thing I would have to say. But I would not hesitate, because the product is so light, I would not hesitate to kind of just use my fingers to like re-blend it in. And it's almost as good as new. So like, that's the only thing I would say up close. I think the only thing is I would have to say is do not use it for a full coverage concealer, because that's not what it offers. Overall, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I think the consistency is great, the formula is great, the color range is great. I mean, let me know what you think. Like obviously I've been wearing it for a few hours now. Do you guys think it's done its job? Do you think it brightens my face? Do you think it uplifts my under eye area? Because I definitely don't look tired anymore, in my opinion. So that's a win-win. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Also, like I said, let me know what brand you want me to do a full face of makeup on, and I will pull a look together. And thanks for watching. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe and join the family. And I will see you on next week's video.